The days of getting crashed while training at crabs are finally over. With the arrival of Varlamore Part 3, we now have a new crab that can be fought by an infinite number of players. This new combat training spot is a 10-minute AFK, which is indicated by the health bar. Once this hits 0%, the crab will despawn and move to one of 3 locations. But don't worry, you can just use the nearby cave to be taken directly to him. So yeah, this is infinitely better than running away to reset your aggression at regular crabs. The Gemstone Crab has no offensive or defensive stats, so you can AFK here with every combat style. You only get 87.5% of the usual experience, but you will still get more XP than at any other crab because there's never any downtime between attacks and experience is never wasted on overkill damage. I tested this with an Obsidian set and got 10k more XP per hour at the Gemstone Crab compared to Ammonite crabs. The only requirement is that you have access to Varlamore, which is locked behind the quest Children of the Sun. Other than that, you may also want to complete Twilight's Promise, which unlocks the Quetzal network for easy transportation. To get here, just teleport to Civitas Illa Fortis and then take the Quetzal network to Tal Teclan. From here, you can run to one of the 3 crab locations. It doesn't matter which one you go to, because if the crab isn't there, you can just go through the cave and you will be taken to him. You can also make a tiny bit of money here if you bring a pickaxe. The first 16 players to attack the crab will be allowed to mine 3 gems once it despawns. This isn't going to make you rich, but it's better than nothing. Consider bringing a gem bag if you have one. Let's talk about gear, because I've seen a lot of weird gear sets over here. You'll want to maximize your strength bonus to increase your DPS. This means you should bring your best cape, amulet, gloves, boots, ring, and you should wear a defender. Low levels can wear an amulet of strength, combat bracelet, and climbing boots. For your weapon, use your best scimitar up until level 55, at which point you can switch to sulfur blades, and then use a dragon scimitar at level 60. At level 70, the Saradomin sword is a good budget weapon for strength training, and then you can use a whip for attack and defense. If you have some money, your best bet is to buy an obsidian set. Full obsidian with an obsidian sword and berserker necklace requires only 60 attack and defense, and this set can shred through low defense opponents like the Gemstone Crab. The sword will get a 20% damage boost from the berserker necklace and a 10% strength and attack boost from the obsidian armor. The full set costs 5.5 mil and will out DPS a full bando set with a fang. Full Blood Moon is also really good here. It hits like a truck on its own and you're going to constantly trigger the Blood Rager set effect, which allows you to attack 1 tick earlier. But Blood Moon is fairly expensive and it's degradable. Depending on your smithing level, the operating cost will be between 50 to 100k per hour. I wouldn't recommend using Dharoks here because if you're gonna sit at 1 HP, you might as well go to the Nightmare Zone where you can use overloads and get better XP rates from power surges. Not to mention the crab can hit once and has already claimed some hardcores. Anyway, let me know what you think of this update and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.